Hello everyone, it is Walt here once again, bringing you one of the 100 ways to motivate yourself. And today we have an interesting principle, okay, part 46 here, or principle 46 if you prefer, where we're going to be talking about driving a library. This doesn't mean become a librarian or like drive through a library because you're so upset with it. Or like in that Family Guy episode where Peter like crashes through the library and has to drown White Fang, the book, because it ruined his 8th grade summer. That was a good episode. Anyway, so kind of to get to the point of this one, besides that little anecdote, the important thing here about driving a library is not any of that stuff. What he means is that when you're driving around in your car, instead of just like turning on the radio or listening to silence or yelling at people in traffic, because so many people do that, or texting and driving, like the worst thing you can do, almost. Really, the thing here he's saying is that we should listen to our audio cassettes, our affirmations, our, cassettes, nobody uses cassettes anymore. It's more like listen to things on your phone. Some people still use, like DVDs, still use CDs these days. They're pretty much outmoded, so really the phone entertainment kind of method is more viable these days, but the idea is that when you're going around, you can listen to your books. Now, this can be fun with fiction books, it can be fun with your affirmations. I know I've had success previously with driving and using affirmations it'll just keep, I'll play my affirmation on a loop or use one of my affirmation videos that I have up here on YouTube. I have like 16 or so of those you guys can check out. And I think that using those kind of things can really reprogram your subconscious mind, just as he mentions here. He mentions that this can really reprogram your subconscious mind. And we all know that reprogramming our subconscious mind, at least by this point, is a good idea. It's something we should do. It makes us happier, makes us more successful, makes us get better and better ideas. If you have a really good subconscious mind, you can achieve almost anything because it's like being in a river where it's just taking you on to more and more success, and all you have to do is sit back. Versus so many people are just paddling upstream against the river that is just like dragging them down to, basically down to hell and having just a living hell on earth every day. Instead, let's get in the other side of the river where things are really positive, where our subconscious mind helps us and loves us, and, and we just flow on to more and more success. But yeah, so a good idea is to do this method of drive a library. Basically, just drive around and listen to things like my videos. You can have on a playlist there. You could always just, listen to the original audio. It's all over YouTube for all these kind of different books. There's so many fantastic books to check out, like Think and Grow Rich, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, this one on 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself, almost any of the Wayne Dyer material. There's so many good ones. I could mention like so many more of these, and they're great series all over the place on this kind of stuff. So if you can use that for at least I would even say 1% of your time while driving, instead of turning on the radio like one day here, instead try this out. This could be effective for you. I prefer sometimes to listen to my audio materials for learning more when I'm going to take a walk or, when I'm prepping up, doing my research for my videos, things like that. I sometimes prefer to do it that way. I love to do this while playing a video game with no audio and just instead listening to some of this kind of material. So that's personally what I like to do, but if you want to do this method of drive and listen to it, whenever you can get a chance to do something else and listen to this kind of material, that's the best kind of thing. Even doing dishes and listening to this kind of material can be inspiring and life-changing. So anyway, that's about it for my spiel on part 46. I will see you guys next time with part 47. So stay tuned. I'll see you then.